Well, hello there and welcome back to your sales for this week, and I got some rate decent deals for you within this video, so make sure you like and subscribe and watch to the end. Let's go. And this week we are going to be starting with Metamorphosis. Ever wondered what it's like to actually be turned into a bug? Well, in Metamorphosis you get to live that nightmare as you wake up one morning to find that you are rather inconveniently transforming into a tiny bug. Oh, and to add to those problems, your mate Joseph has been nicked by the fuzz for reasons unknown. And for some reason, and I'm guessing as you're turned into a bug, this one will be really low down in your priority, you have to then go and solve the mystery of why your mate has been nicked by the popo. And what once was just a normal living dwelling has a small wee little bug. It's now been turned into a micro machines alike type dwellings that you have to now parkour your way through. And to make things even worse, there are even environmental puzzles to solve. Live and learn, people, because this is the biggest reason why you should always be nice to all creatures, big or small, as you never know what twists and turns life may bring to you. Next up, Dungeons of Dreadrock. I reviewed this game and I found it an amazing experience. This game was so fun to play. 100 levels, basically, you have to get through them, each with a different unique puzzle. Lovely voice acting, great humour that I really appreciated. It looked pretty decent as well, let's face it. Really good and on a whole challenging puzzles. As you descend 100 levels of the Dreadrock mountain. It's one of them old school experiences with the new age twist to it. And for this price, I really cannot recommend it enough. Everybody that I've recommended it to and played it have actually come back and said, great pick, fantastic game. If you don't own it yet, the second one is coming out soonish, I believe. So there's no better time to pick this one up, fall in love, and get ready for the second iteration. Moving on to This War of Mine. And within this world, you are not a battle-hardened warrior. You are a civilian, or at least one of many, trying to survive a besieged city. You'll be tasked with dealing with real-life problems like finding food, medicine, and also surviving other people, as in snipers and scavengers. The whole game is based around day and night cycles. Daytime you have to make sure that you stay either inside because there's snipers outside wanting to sniper you. And with that, it means you'll be maintaining your hideout, crafting, trading, and taking care of your survivors. In the daytime, however, you will be tasked with going with one of the other survivors to scavenge for that all-important food and anything else basically that you can use to survive. This game feels unique. It is an amazing story and experience that I would recommend highly, but don't just take my word for it. It does have an 8.4 user metascore, so obviously it seems a lot of other people agree with me. Deck building is a genre I don't really play enough of, although I have to admit there's only a few that I really enjoy. And with a user metascore of 7.7, Dicey Dungeons may be added to that list. Combining a deck building with a roguelike mechanics, trust me, that was harder to say than you think. You'll be tasked with fighting different monsters to find that all-important loot, and also the all-important leveling up of your heroes so you can take down Lady Luck herself. You get to play 6 different characters, each with their own unique playstyles and abilities, giving you the chance to at least play partially in the style that you wish to play in. This admittedly not my favourite genre, but for £1.34, I'm willing to give it a try. Just like you taking a pause right now to hit them like and subscribe buttons, because it really does help the channel. And for each of you that do, I give you a big thumbs up, I'm doing it now, and a thank you. And with that, I will give you Juarez Gunslinger for the price of a standard block of cheese. Prices and sizes may vary. Now I have to admit I did buy this game when it was on discount one of the other times. This isn't the lowest it's been, as I think I picked it up for £1 something one time. But I mean, come on, for this price it's crazy. The gameplay was solid, the story was also pretty solid, and you get to meet the legendary outlaws themselves, Billy the Kid, Pat Garrett, Jesse James, and you even get to live through the untold stories behind those legends. And yes, before you ask, you do get to shoot with the old classic weapons as well. This version is enhanced for the Nintendo Switch, which means that you get to use motion controls, and it's even got that HD rumble. And if you're like me and you like your turn-based strategy games, then maybe it's time to dive into Phantom Doctrine. And within this game, you are a commander of a secret organization known as the Cadal. And within this, you are charged in order to prevent a global conspiracy that seeks to dispute the world leaders and incite conflict between nations. It's got a pretty decent 40+ hour campaign mode, a varying combat system, and you can even position assets around the world, enabling you to call for assistance in the heat of each battle. For me, this is another one that sounds pretty decent, and for the price I'll probably pick it up in the intent to playing it when I have free time. With Halloween coming up, I know that a lot of people will be wanting to play some scary games very soon, and Layers of Fear 2 may scratch that itch for you. A psychological story-driven game that apparently has plenty of jump scares, pretty decent looks and sound. But while it's pegged as not as good as Layers of Fear 1, a lot of people are saying it probably would be better and more worth it at a discount price, and I give you that discount price. Well, not me personally, but you get where I'm going. And right now I'm going to go to the next game on my list, Deponia Collection. So actually more than one game for you. And to be honest with you, you're getting an amazing sale price here. In dollars, basically $1 per game, and in pounds, less than £1 per game, and you're getting 4 games all in all, which kind of like amounts to 50+ hours of gameplay. And within that massive bundle of gameplay, you'll be getting challenging puzzles, over 150 wacky characters that we've all come to expect from this franchise. If you've never played a Deponia game before, this is definitely the place that you want to start so that you can work your way through them, because trust me, you'll want to go to the next game as soon as you completed the last one. And if you have played some of them and you want to continue your experiences, this may be a handy place to buy a load of them and just keep them in one place. I will say, however, it does have a weird sense of humour, and you gotta be kind of like in that sort of mindset to get some of the jokes though. All of the Deponias pretty well have decent meta scores from the 70s to the 80s, which means once again I can recommend these wholeheartedly, as it would seem a lot of others agree. And once again, that is your lot for another week. I hope you enjoyed the video. Go ahead and hit them like and subscribe buttons down below. Join us in our Discord community. Go check out Delphina's sales. The link should be on the screen right now. Take care of yourselves out there wherever you are, because life is better when we game together.